I had the unfortunate reality of facing my fears recently. About 3 years ago, I was playing badminton with my younger brother. We were just hitting around, and it was outside my house, and the bird, the little shuttlecock, got stuck at the top of the tree, or sorry, house. He he was like, "Oh, could you get it?" And I was like, mm, "I'm scared of heights." And I this look I saw on his face. He looked like this guy he looked up to, just couldn't do something so simple. He got a ladder out for me, and I was like, "No, it's okay. I think Dad can do this." So I got my dad to come out to just climb up this simple ladder, just grab something and just throw it down. I kind of realized that I needed to overcome this fear one day, like to get over this fear of heights, and the best way to do it was to go rock climbing. So I had this epiphany one day. I was like, "Oh man, I need to get over this." I thought that it was gonna work out well. I was gonna go there on my own and just climb over my fear. None of that happened. There's this person that helped me. Her name was cute Asian girl with glasses. And she's like, "Let's go rock climbing one day, Alex." And I was like, "I love rock climbing. It's my thing. It was made for me." So we went to the school gym. There's this Cal State Long Beach, and they just built this new grand old rock climbing wall that's way too high for me. And I looked at it, I looked at her, I looked at it again. I went, "Okay, let's try this." She was like, it was her first time too, so that made me feel even more emasculated. And she breezed her way up, and she was like, "That was the best thing ever." She came down so easily. I looked at her and I was like, "Man, this is why you think before you talk, Alex." My first impression when I got there was not excitement at all. I was scared. It was terrifying knowing that I was gonna have to scale that wall. Everyone there was very fit. They were like, a lot of the guys had their shirts off, and I was like, "Why?" I'm not like that. The shoes are dirty and really tight. There's chalk everywhere, and I felt like I had dandruff already, and that was it. Like, she went, it was my turn. So I put on that harness you had to put on, and then you attach this little dinky rubber band rope that's supposed to save your life. And I was like, "Oh man, this is I'm gonna do it." So I started climbing, started moving up. It starts pretty easy. Like the beginner routes, it's actually like a ladder, like the ladder I could have climbed at home. It was the holds are really big. There are some small holds, like no bigger that I couldn't even get my whole hand around. It was like just enough where I just had to use my feet, and you kind of learn to really utilize your body, whatever resource you have. I mean, other people have done it. Why can't I do it? I learned that it wasn't about power. There was a different way to do things. You could use your feet better. You could like kind of position yourself in awkward positions, and it would work out. It was a very it was a very stressful process, because like if I had to use my feet and I would look down, I would imagine myself just falling, and then the rubber. I psyched myself out. I learned that whatever I had to deal with, I dealt with it now. If I look down, that's kind of like dealing with the past. It's not going to solve anything. I'm already past that. If I looked up too far and I worried about things that were to come, I might not be able to do whatever I needed to do now at the present. I learned to focus on the now, and I was able to climb up, and what really helped was that she was still there, looking at me, and she's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "I got this." Yeah. Ooh. But I finally got to the top, and going down was equally as scary, because yours was just like trust in her. She's like, just lean back. And I was like, I don't want to. It was a lot of. It was an adrenaline rush. I felt I overcame my fear. It's kind of funny, because I'm still terrified of climbing. I'm still terrified of heights, but it's something I could do, and then I do it on a weekly basis. After having that experience, I actually took my younger brother out to try it. We went to a gym. I've been doing it for 3 years now, and I took him. I was like, "Hey, come on, try it out." And I could see myself in him. I could see like, wow, I was terrified. He's like, "I don't know what's going on." I'm like, "Hey, just trust me. Just do these things, reach out, and I got you." So we bonded closer because of that, because of a hobby. So now it was really it was quite an experience when we were playing badminton again, and it got stuck up again, and he's like, "Hey, here's a ladder," and I was like, "Thank you, but you know how to rock climb, so you could go get it because I'm still scared." And it was yeah, my I was been able to take in so many people to do it. It's something that I implore anyone to do. Just kind of, it's not even just like go rock climbing, and it's for everyone. It's facing your fears, trying out something new. You never know what kind of perspective you could see from it. Things are different from the top. When I look down, it's like people just look like ants, and they look at me with like, "Wow, how'd you do that?" I go, "Wow, I have no idea. I didn't look down. I didn't look down." I hope you guys decide to go rock climbing one day.